Welcome to the third video of the series, Understanding Individualized Calories. In the first video, we spoke about how everyone's calories are different from one person to the next. And in the second video, we put that to the test where we had a case study and we changed their body weight, body fat percentage and their age, each given a different BMR, which will then create a different TDEE. We also gave them two scenarios, one with an active job and one with a very inactive job. Again, gave him two different maintenance calories to maintain his very current body weight. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a 30-year-old female, 70 kilogram in weight, 175 centimeters in height, with 25% body fat. So a reasonable amount of body fat, fairly fit. Her activity level was 1.425 because she does 8 to 10,000 steps per day. She does 4 strength sessions per week and she's an aircraft mechanic. Some days she's active, some days she's inactive. On the whole, quite an active job. This would work out that her BMR would be 1,805 calories and her total daily energy expenditure 2,572 calories to maintain her current body weight of 70 kilogram. Now, in the real world, the amount of calories that we eat on a daily basis is always going to fluctuate. That's why we can also track on a weekly basis and a monthly basis. For those who do not track their food, but they stay relatively the same weight, the amount of calories that they eat on a daily, weekly or monthly basis will always be relatively the same. If their weight got heavier, then the chances are they would have ate more calories, and their body weight had lowered, the chances are they would have eaten less calories. The same goes for activity. The amount of activity that we do on a daily basis will always change. One day we might hit 8,000 steps, the next it might be 12,000. When we're in work, chances are we could be sat in the office all day. Even as an aircraft mechanic, their day will not be strenuous all the time. They may have to do some testing or even writing up their results. But at the end of the day, as we know, it's about calories in and calories out. If our body weight changes, it's going to be because the amount of calories we've eaten have changed or the amount of activity that we've done has changed. So in regards to our video, I'm going to keep this quite textbook, okay? Obviously, there will be other factors that can influence our body weight. For ladies, hormones is a big one. For men, laziness. But you'll understand more, hopefully, from the rest of this video. So as previously mentioned, for our case study to maintain her current body weight of 70 kilogram, whilst hitting 8 to 10,000 steps per day, 4 strength sessions per week, she'll need to average on a daily, weekly or monthly basis 2,572 calories. Okay, so let's imagine for scenario 1 that our case study lets us track and maintain 2,572 calories per day while staying consistent with her activity output. But what she doesn't do is she doesn't accommodate for the amount of calories that she eats and drinks on a night out. But luckily for her, at the end of January, she still weighs 70 kilogram because there's been no events, no occasions. Bonus. But in February, she goes out twice, again not accommodating for the amount of calories that she's eaten or drank, and her body weight jumps up to 70.5. So if you've increased in weight, we know that you've been in a surplus of calories. She has eaten more than 2,572 calories per day. In the month of March, she goes out 3 times and her body weight jumps up to 71 kilogram. Again, she must have been eating in a calorie surplus. Now, to maintain your new current body weight of 71, you may need 2,610 calories per day, let's say. And then in the month of April, she goes out twice. But she's still tracking and maintaining 2,572 calories per day. But on those 2 occasions that she's been out, she's had a surplus of calories compared to what she thought she was eating. Then the month, she may still be 71 kilogram. So what this will tell us is at the end of the month, the amount of calories that she has consumed would have been 2,610 averagely over the month, hence maintaining the current body weight. But then in May and June, she's got a thinking cap on. I'm going away in July, I am not going out. I want to save some money, so I'm going to maintain my 2,572 calories per day, hit 8 to 10,000 steps per day, and 4 strength sessions per week. So at the end of May, she would have decreased in weight because she's eating nearly 50 calories less, no, is it 40 calories less than what she needs to maintain her current body weight of 71 kilogram. I hope I haven't lost it. So at the end of May, she will then weigh maybe 70.5. To maintain your current body weight of 70.5 kilogram, you may need only sorry, not 600, 2,590 calories per day. But again, we're still tracking and accommodating 2,572, so we'll be eating in a calorie deficit of 20 calories per day. So at the end of June, your body weight will decrease again. Let's just say back to 70 kilogram. Again, as you can see, when you're eating a surplus of calories, you'll increase in weight. When you're in a deficit of calories, because we needed 2,610 to maintain 71 kilogram, and we were still eating the calories to maintain at 70 kilogram, you'll be in a calorie deficit. Therefore, your body weight will decrease, hence finishing back at 70 kilogram. Now, let's say for scenario 2, that our case study likes to track and maintain 2,572 calories per day, but it's post-Christmas, and she wants to up her training gains at 5 sessions per week. Now, the problem with this is she wants to maintain her current body weight at 70 kilogram, but she's increasing her energy output, then she has to increase the calories in. So her activity level now might actually be 1.475. Therefore, calories needed per day may be around about 2,650 calories per day. Don't quote me on the maths. But see, if she's eating 2,572 and needs 2,650 to maintain 70 kilogram body weight, she is in a calorie deficit of nearly 75 calories per day. Therefore, at the end of January, her body weight will decrease. So at the end of January, it may end up 69 kilogram. Now, as we know, if our body weight decreases, then the amount of calories needed to maintain our current body weight will also decrease. So the amount of calories needed now may be closer to 620. Again, but we're only eating 2,572 calories per day. So we're eating a calorie deficit now of around about 50 calories. So come the end of February, we are going to decrease in body weight again. This time it may only be 68.5. Again, we've lost less weight than we did the first month because we're eating in a smaller calorie deficit. Now, to maintain that current body weight of 16.5, 5 sessions per week, the calories needed may now be only 2,600. Okay, hope you're catching on. Again, we're still in a calorie deficit of 25 calories. So, come the end of March, our body weight will decrease again, but not as much because we're in a smaller calorie deficit. So this time, it may actually be 68.25 kilogram of weight. Now, the amount of calories to maintain our current body weight will decrease again. 2,500, and let's just say 85. And then, again, don't quote me on specifics. But the thing is, it's April, and we're going to drop that session back to 4 strength sessions per week. Okay? We've got that post-Christmas period, 4 sessions per week, perfect. The difference being, to maintain our current body weight of 68.25, but at 4 sessions per week, our activity output is going to be 1.425 again. 1.425. We've got a slightly different BMR level. It's going to be a little bit lower. Therefore, our TDEE, to maintain our current body weight, is going to decrease now from maybe say hypothetically 2,400 and we'll say 75. So as you can see now, if we are training 4 sessions per week and we're eating 2,572 calories per day, we're going to be in a calorie surplus of 100 per day. Therefore, at the end of April, our body weight is going to jump up. This time it might be, let's say, 69.25. Again, our new maintenance calories is going to increase because our body weight's increased. This time it may jump up to, let's say, 2,530. But still tracking and maintaining 2,572 per day. And again, we're still eating a surplus of, 42 calories. Therefore, at the end of May, our body weight's going to jump up again. This time, let's say, it could be 69.55. Giving us a new maintenance calories of, let's say, 2,550. Okay, hope you're catching on. Again, 2,550 to maintain our current body weight of 69.55, but we're eating 2,572. So we're eating a surplus of 22 calories. Not a massive surplus, but at the end of June, our body weight will increase. Only a little bit, but it will increase. This time it could be 69.75. As you can see, if we're training harder or we're expending more energy, our body weight will decrease. But if our activity output decreases and we're eating a little bit more, then we'll then increase in body weight. Now for scenario 3, let's combine scenario 1 and 2 together. Let's say our case study that's to track and maintain 2,572 calories per day, but doesn't accommodate for the food and alcohol she drinks on a night out. Post-Christmas, and she upped her training gain to 5 sessions a week as opposed to before. And as scenario 2, we know she'll need 2,650 calories to maintain that current body weight of 70 kg. But at the end of January, she's only eaten 2,572. She hasn't gone out, therefore she's been in a calorie deficit of 75 calories, decreasing, as scenario 2, her body weight to 69 kg. Also decreasing her maintenance calories now to 2,620. Because we're still only eating 2,572 as we move into February, we're still in a calorie deficit of 50 calories. But she goes out twice, again eating and drinking a surplus of calories. At the end of February, we still weigh 69 kg. So where we should have been in a deficit, we've maintained. And this happens often. Still needing now 2,620 calories. Moving to March, again, still eating a calorie deficit of 50 calories, therefore we should lose weight, but she goes out 3 times this time. Again, eating a calorie surplus of alcohol and food, just enjoying herself, but at the end of the March, her body weight increases now to 69.25. So the body weight increases a little bit, therefore the maintenance calories will also increase a little bit. This time it could be 2,600 and let's say 35. Now the problem is, as we know in April, May and June, she decreases her training sessions back to 4 sessions per week. If you want to maintain your current body weight at 69.25 at 4 sessions, then the amount of calories you need will be less. So now the amount of calories you might need might be 2,510 calories. So when we move into April, she's going to be in a surplus of calories. She's going to be eating nearly 62 calories more per day than she needs to. So come at the end of April, she's going to increase in weight through a surplus. But because she goes out twice in April, she's going to then eat more and drink more calories, and her body weight jumps up now to 69.75 kg. Again, increasing now her maintenance calories to 2,500 and let's say 60. Come May and June, she puts her thinking cap on. I'm going away in July. I want to get fit. I want to be healthy. It happens. Again, maintaining 8 to 10,000 steps a day. 4 strength sessions a week. 2,570 calories per day. She's still eating in a surplus. Only by 12, but by the end of May, she's increased in weight a little bit. Now to 69.87, let's say. Again, increasing her maintenance to 2,565. Coming in June, her body weight increases back up to 69.98. Again, only because she's in a small surplus, so there'll be a small increment in weight, increasing her current calories now to 2,500, let's say 68 per day to maintain that current body weight of 69.98 kg. Now I hope you can see and understand how easy it is for our body weight to fluctuate around the same weight. How it increases in weight by eating a little bit more and moving a little bit less, but then also how it loses a bit of weight by eating a bit less and moving a little bit more. I hope you've seen how counterproductive it would be to not track the weekend calories, food and alcohol, and how if you are in a cut, that your body weight may maintain weight or even increase because you're in a surplus of calories. But the take-home message was, and I hope you understand that the body weight will always fluctuate around the same weight unless you are in a calorie deficit or in a calorie surplus. I hope it all made sense and I hope you enjoyed.